Alright, this is a battle here that I did with my good friend Kyle RiOdO. We both have new teams. He starts with Fortress, and I have my Tyranitar. I Stealth Rock, use Toxic Spikes, and I switch into my Dusknoir, which is my new replacement since rotom-h can't be used online. It essentially does the same job that I had rotom-h do, just a little different. And you'll see the Rapid Spin block is still there because Kyle tried to Rapid Spin. Kyle also got off a second Toxic Spike, which kind of sucks. So I just decided to Fire Punch it to death, and he decides not to switch and try to get some damage with an Earthquake. So I just do my third Fire Punch and take it out. Next he switches into his Weevil, I believe. Yep, good old Weevil, that's his favorite Pokemon. So I use Shadow Sneak, and I use Shadow Sneak here expecting to die, but somehow I stay alive, so that really sucks because I could have used a Fire Punch, and that would have changed the game. And then I switch into Tyranitar, and I honestly, that was a pretty bad switch, but I did it because I was pretty sure with Tyranitar's HP that I could take the attack. So that was the main reason I switched into Tyranitar. That was probably a mistake, but I did it anyways. So, Skarmory and Blissey are on the field. I didn't know Kyle would be using a Blissey. It's kind of new, I never heard him talk about it before. So I throw Spikes, and he ends up having a Flamethrower Blissey, which I was also not expecting. So I just decide to whirlwind it away, and his Swampert comes out. I Brave Bird it just to get any damage onto it, and he doesn't kill me, he roars me, and my Latias comes out. So I Draco Meteor just to take it out. And then now since my special attack is lowered, I just have to, my only choice is to Draco Meteor it again, and of course it still isn't enough to kill the Gengar, so the Gengar goes ahead and kills me. So I believe I switch into my Suicune, yes. And he gets a Thunderbolt, of course, and I know I'm going to survive it because of my defenses, so I get a Calm Mind off. And then he brings in his, I can't remember, his Blissey again, that's right. So I'm going to switch. And honestly, when I would go for that switch, I was praying he was going to Soft Boil. I was praying for that because I didn't want him to Thunder Wave, and that's what I thought he was going to do. Because then my Infernape would have been paralyzed, and maybe I wouldn't have gotten the close combat off. But luckily he Soft Boiled, and that really helped me out, able to one-hit it with close combat. And then his last Pokemon is another Infernape, and I'm pretty sure mine's faster. Even if it isn't, I have Suicune, so I just go ahead and close combat anyways. And that ends it. And it was a pretty good match, lots of crazy stuff happened.